Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Maggie. I'm a tarot reader, past life regression practitioner, and all around just woo gal. And I'm going to be showing you the second half of my crystal collection. If you haven't seen the first one, there's no order that these need to be watched in. I'm just showing off my crystal collection and teaching you about the crystals as we go. I'll give you a little backstory maybe about how I got it, some properties about the crystals, busting some myths, some ways you can use them, and you just get to put on a little cozy crystal video, maybe learn some things, maybe have it on in the background, sip your tea, whatever, and learn crystals with me. Like I said, you don't have to watch the first one first. You can go and watch that after. I just decided to break it up so this isn't like an hour-long video, but I would love to know which crystal spoke the most to you, which is your favorite just based on how pretty it was, maybe which one you're gonna go get based on the properties. I would love to hear it, so please put that below. And if you enjoy yourself here, I would love it if you subscribe, because I really am enjoying making these whole videos. I do spiritual vlogs, informational videos, and every month for your specific zodiac sign, I will do a reading. So make sure you're subscribed and let's look at some really cute crystals. Starting with labradorite, and as you might be able to tell by how much lab I have, this is one of my favorite crystals. I have even more that are spread around at friends' houses, like a big statement slab that I place always at the front of my house. It creates protection for your home and for your aura, so I always like to put a piece right at the front of my entranceway. But labradorite is just a stunning stone, and it means a lot to me. It's found in many places, but was first found in Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, hence the name. So as a Canadian, maybe that's why I'm drawn to it, but it's also known as the stone of magic. I've had a deep calling in me for a while to tap into my own magic, and now that I have, and honestly continue to because it's a never-ending journey, I get to help people also find theirs, which means so much to me. And this stone brings your magic to the surface, so I really think it just represents my passions and what I'm here to do. This is amazonite. It is my favorite stone to use for tapping into your throat chakra. It helps you to speak up and can even help you find confidence in your voice. It's great for when you have to public speak or be in a leadership role. I often tell people who have to speak in video calls or run Zoom calls or something to keep it on their desk to help to tap into that part of themselves. I have some amazonite points too, and those are my favorite for focusing and directing the voice. It's just all around a good stone to soothe the nervous system in high pressure situations. Mookaite is a form of jasper from Western Australia, and it's so fun when it's polished. It looks to me like a flowy lava lamp. It's so groovy and has such a fun, bright energy. It activates and helps heal all your bottom 3 chakras, and I'm always so drawn to it, yet I don't have much. One day I'd love to have a big polished mookaite statement piece rather than just these raw pieces. Ocean jasper has just such a soothing energy, no matter what shape or form. However, I do extra love this egg because of all of its druzy. I think it gives it some extra magic, but so many people are drawn to this stone. When I worked at the 2 crystal shops I worked at, we could not keep it in stock. It was one of the top selling crystals, the most selling crystals, because people just can't get enough of its energy. It carries the healing energy of the ocean, which is one of my favorite places, so I cannot surround myself enough with it. It's harmony, balance, and self-love in a little bottle. Bloodstone is the stone of courage. It's a great stone to help find courage for any situation. It's just all around a revitalizer, and it helps to unlock your inner power. Another favorite of mine, malachite. I recommend malachite to everyone, especially if they identify as an empath or energetically sensitive. It removes and neutralizes energy that you've taken on that isn't actually yours to carry, or just isn't yours in general. It's great for social gatherings and heavy situations, whatever they may be. It can help you reconnect to your energy. I personally also use it for cramps, as pain can often come through energetically as excess energy, so malachite can help with this as well sometimes. Now this is malacolla. It's a combination of malachite that we just saw and chrysocolla. This one has a lot more chrysocolla in it. It's that bright aqua blue. Chrysocolla is the artist's stone. It inspires you and helps you find your muse. It can help with creative blocks, and combined with malachite, it can ground you into your own inspired vision. I'm a creative, a girly pop, so I'm drawn to this stone like crazy. But sadly, it can be a little bit expensive, a bit pricey, so I just have this one piece, but I love it. Lepidolite is the absolute best stone for your mental health. I mean, as always, please seek out professional help. This is just something that can help on top of proper medical help or treatment or therapy. It is just something extra you can do to help. It can help stabilize and calm emotions, which is great for anxiety, depression, and other mental health diagnoses. It contains a lot of lithium, which is actually used in a lot of medications for mental health, so it's amazing. I actually had a time where I had a palm stone, like here, and I had it in my coat pocket, and it was helping me with my anxiety. And then I left my coat at my partner's house because we didn't live together at the time. And I was feeling so anxious and I didn't realize why. I went back to his house, I got my coat, and all of a sudden I was feeling so much better, and I didn't realize until later that day. I put my hands in my pockets and there was my lepidolite, and it was helping my energy without me even realizing it was there. And that's always a moment I go back to when I wonder if I'm just losing it for thinking that crystals can affect my energy. So this is auralite 23. It's like an enhanced amethyst. It has the possibility to house 23 different minerals inside the amethyst, and some can be up to 1.2 billion years old. And as of right now, it's only found in Thunder Bay, Canada. This stone can awaken psychic abilities, and it heightens transformation and connection with your highest self. This is regular old amethyst, but honestly, it's just a great all-around, amazing stone. There's a reason it's so popular, and not just because it's pretty. It has a really gentle energy, and it's an amazing beginner stone because its energy is not too overwhelming. It's got a really calming magic to it, which allows it to be powerful, but at the same time great for anyone. It's one of the few crystals that I would recommend putting beside your bed at night that will actually help. It helps have a dreamless sleep and fight away nightmares. This is pink mica. It's made from similar properties to lepidolite, which is also a type of mica. Pink mica is great to have around for therapy, self-reflection, or mindset work because it helps us to look at our energy and our flaws without judgment or getting upset with ourselves about it. It just gives us that perspective on ourselves. Aqua aura is a man-made crystal. It is quartz bonded with 24 karat gold. You can also get rose aura, which I believe is bonded with sterling silver, titanium quartz, which is the same thing like this one, but it has this purpley oil spill sort of look to it, and it's with titanium. And then we have angel aura, which I believe is bonded with platinum, but I might be wrong with that one. I'm sure with the other ones, but not with the angel aura. I'm not usually drawn to man-made crystals. I'm usually drawn more to natural ones, but I'm not picky either way. I don't gatekeep. I don't think one type is better than the other. I just typically don't like the look. I'm not a fan of the titanium quartz. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. You go for it, but it's just not for me. However, I'm so drawn to these aqua auras. Blue is my favorite color, and when you look into the properties, it facilitates spiritual awakenings, growth, and development. It can help protect the body from psychic attacks while also connecting you to your guides. It's a great stone for mediumship because it activates the spiritual gifts of the throat chakra. It can also help to patch your aura as well. This is celestite. It is one of my prize pieces of my collection. I just love how it looks. This is the raw form of angelite, which I do have a little sphere of, but not with me here. And if you've heard of that stone, it's just the raw form. Angelite is the compressed version of celestite. It's a powerful, powerful stone to connect to the divine. However, it has one of the most gentle energies of any crown chakra or veil thinning crystals, so it's always my go-to. It creates such a safe and loving space to start connecting more spiritually with what's around you. I sadly dropped this piece. Well, actually, my partner Joel accidentally kicked it over doing yoga, but it used to be even prettier, if you can imagine that. However, whenever a crystal breaks, I just try to see it as that crystal needing to be in more places and ready to spread its energy around more, so I keep the pieces and I use them in different ways. This is spirit quartz. It's such a cool crystal, even if it kind of looks a little phallic. This one's a cluster, so it's not as bad, but they're often sold as just singular pieces, and they can definitely look phallic. But it's an amazing stone. It promotes unity, harmony, and coming together. It's all about the oneness of the universe, and it really promotes all that woo-woo energy. It's great to amplify any astrological energy going on, as well as communications with your guides. Anything spiritual, it will amplify. This is fluorite. Once again, I have so much fluorite, but it's not seen here because it's spread around with my friends. I love fluorite as an ADHD girly. It's the stone of focus, concentration, and decision making. I love to keep it wherever I work or plan things because it really just helps you get in that zone. My personal favorite is blue, but you can get it in so many colors like green, yellow, purple, a bunch of different colors. This is pretty much the same as regular fluorite, but it's cubic fluorite, and so it just enhances structure even more. It's great to stick to a plan, a timeline, or schedule with ease. I just love looking at cubic fluorite with the light through it. To see the cubed lines all the way through is just so mind-blowing to me that the earth created this. This is a Herkimer diamond, and it can only be found in Herkimer, New York, and this one is so special to me. They can be quite expensive, so be warned, but I got this really cheap because I think the man selling it liked me, and also because one of the points was broken off, and so it was supposed to be a dual point, and so he's like, oh, I'll give it to you for this way discounted price because it's broken. I didn't even realize it was broken. Like, this point is still perfect. It's still such a stunning piece, so I snapped it up. It's amazing for increasing spiritual energy and opening that crown chakra, so it's just great to have as part of your spiritual connection. It can enhance your psychic abilities and just works on that spiritual plane. I hope that you enjoyed that. I just love my crystals and I miss them every day because those are back in Canada. I'm in Copenhagen, but if you've made it this far, leave me a little sparkle emoji and blue heart. I don't know, that gives me crystal energy. And let me know, which was your favorite? Which one spoke to you? Which one are you adding to the list? What do you want to work with? I had so much fun making these videos. I'm hoping that when I do end up moving back and I get some of my crystals back, maybe I'll do a part 3. Maybe when I get some more crystals, I'll do another part. But for now, that's everything I've got for you crystal-wise. Make sure you give this video a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you can. I am trying to grow, and I just am so grateful that you watched this whole thing and you made it to the end. All right, love ya. I'll see you next time for some more magic.